and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Okay. Moment of truth. Can y'all hear me? That sounds very crisp. Oh my god, that actually does sound very crisp. Okay, alright, fine. Let me just do this. Okay, fine. Let me because like if I wear the headphones, it feels as if oh, that feels very, very weird. Okay, anyways. No, it's like if I wear the headphones, my sound perception changes, so I end up screaming more than I actually need to. But anyways, hello. Oh my god, yes, I have. Yes, I have bought an RGB fucking dildo. The camera can't fucking pick it up because it's not focusing properly. But if I actually can't remove this to show you all this, but actually the colors are actually pretty good. Yes, and I think from listening to myself, I think from now, I think it's very crisp. But yeah, you can see that I'm kind of like whispering, but like I think that's going to be the default setting from now on. But since it is next to my this thing, so I think it should look and it should sound pretty good. But yeah, anyways, like this whole setup of what I have done, and also I want to see like is this distance okay? If I move it further, should I move it a little bit back? It's still kind of like measuring it about. But yeah, so I got the stand, I got the wire, I got the microphone. Everything should work properly, but of course it's supposed to take time, and it's supposed to take trial and error basically. So yeah, and also another thing which I have set up is, of course, the webcam is there, the microphone is there as well, but I have also set up, should come any moment right now. if it does, where are you? Okay, that was very anticlimactic, but it should come. What the fuck? Oh wait, did I not change? Ah, penis, I just realized maybe I didn't change some settings. What I've basically did was I installed the chat box, but I think I didn't input the new link, which is kind of stupid because you need to copy it each time. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, or maybe there's like a feature that I can change. And no, it does come. What the fuck? It's not showing up though. Why? Oh, it's not showing up because it was not showing up because the fucking the order that the sources are, that's the order that which they appear. So if for example one thing is below the other one, it doesn't fucking show up. So yeah, so basically I have Mishit here. That's yeah, I mean it's not a much a very big thing, but for me it's a very big thing. So yeah, now whatever, if somebody types something, it's going to pop up and show up. But for some reason what I've decided, since I have like 3 scenes, right? Oh, you see it came. So yeah, so for example I have 3 scenes, right? So whenever I change scenes, one is yellow, one is pink, this one is pink. But usually what happens whenever I tried the times that I tried, right, is that all the 3 scenes have 3 different colors. So for example, if I change from face cam, it's pink, it's going to be blue, and then the next so yeah, okay, anyways, let's go. Anyways, yeah, about speaking about the mic, not bad. The camera can't pick it up, unfortunately, so it does kind of look like shit, but pretty work, yeah. But unfortunately, that's how it is. Yeah, but it's actually not that bad. If I somehow get the camera working and I can see this thing, I think I can perfectly make it look so that the colors, because like if without me, for example, I don't know, maybe I can like turn off the light. Wait, actually let me try to do that. So if I try to turn off the light, if I can find the damn switch. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. This is just a phone, it can't capture it, but basically like it slowly glows from one color to the other. So yeah, so anyway, it's good. But one thing which is just actually kind of uncomfortable, I have it like right in my fucking peripheral vision. That's not that much of a fucking annoyance, but yes, like there's something like in front of my nose, which is not very comfortable. But anywho, okay, it's already 10:15, so let me, oh Jesus, I have to make sure. Oh yeah, and also the hotkey idea, that was a horrible decision which I did, which didn't end up working, because for some reason each program, even if I go to YouTube, every program has some sort of like the things that you type on the keyboard somehow coincide with some hidden function which we don't even know about. So that was a very bad idea, and it didn't work out, because if I tapped and I choose the most, I guess, inconspicuous inconspicuous buttons to do that. So but yeah, I choose like 1 to 3, but even if I do that, and I have what realized is that number 1 is the end, number 2 is down, and number 3 is a page on. So what happens is, as soon as I do that, whatever I'm on changes. So it's like it's absolutely no pointless. And also what I realized is, for some reason, for some scenes the hotkeys work, for some they don't, and especially the mute and unmute function does not work properly. So I'm not pretty sure how to do that, but I guess, I mean, for the time being, yes, I can go to OBS and change it properly from there, but otherwise from so on, that's what's going to do, that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's it, nothing much. Okay, anyways, so the plan is, of course, it is Friday, so cheers. I've already downed a considerable amount of alcohol. I mean, not that much. I just had this one. Just had a lager. Not bad. Yeah. Anyways, I reduced my drinking much, so it's slowly becoming better. So yeah, that is it. Anywho, that's pretty much it. What else can I say? What I really noticed is since I'm wearing the headphones, the amount that I speak has increased, and since it's 10:17, so I can't really speak much, so I gotta tiny bit quiet the fuck down. The smell, no. And also another thing, which is interesting thing, is if I tap on this, it mutes and unmutes. So that's actually very nice because I don't even really need to set up a function over here, because I can just do this. And then I can turn it on, and then the mic works. But if I wanted to just mute, I can just tap on it. And that's it. Pretty good. Yeah, and I can also see on my audio mixer that the level is spiking, so that means it's working. So it's actually pretty good. Now the other thing is I want to test it out before I go properly. Is my this thing's coming out? Yeah, actually, I don't think I really need to keep that thing close to me. I think I can just keep it here. Can I just keep it here? Yeah, I think because I have my second phone right now and I'm using the another Bluetooth earpiece, so I can hear to myself. Actually, yes, I think that's pretty much it. Oh wow, that actually solves a handy amount of hardware, because I don't really need to fucking position this fucking arm around, because I can just keep it here in one fucking position perfectly fine. God damn, that's actually better. I think maybe because I spiked my source, the input source much, I think more than 100%. That's why you can hear me properly. But anyways, that is good. Or maybe I'm just speaking louder than I am, but I don't know. Meh. Who cares? I don't care. Why should I? Anyhow, so what today is what's the plan? What's the plan for today? Let's see. Wait a minute. Since it is on full cam, I can see, right? Yes, it is on full cam. Okay, so let me see. On what season was I on House of Cards? The last one which I remember, which I can't actually remember what the fuck was it. I think it was season. Which was it? Season 3? No, season 4, episode 4. The hell, I don't remember. Nani? Hey. Oh yeah. Season 4, where Claire decides to become a president as well for some fucked. No. Oh Jesus! I just stepped on it. No. Yeah, season 3 is where. What was it? Season 3 is slowly Claire wanting to become something, and then season 4 is where Claire acts. She wants to become the acting president, and since Frank is just what is it, like a placeholder, I guess. So she wants to step in. So I'm feeling pretty much that the entire relationship between him and her is just purely for the benefit of each other, and not just as a this thing. Because I don't know, why would a wife do that to her husband? Kind of seems like not selfish, but it's yeah, she helped him in the beginning, fine, family's wealth, she has her connections, he has his connections, or whatever. It's you can kind of what you say, weird. I don't know why the writers decided to do that, but yes. Okay, so it was I finished on season 4 episode Episode 3. Okay, so maybe what I have thinking about is maybe I can get myself on the face camera that you're watching right now. Maybe I can get like a little screen right here and I'll feed the opacity to absolute fucking nothing, so nothing's gonna catch the bot that is on Twitch, which is catching everything. So maybe I can do that, but first of all I need to find some site which I can watch on. So what about this one? Go Movies SX. This one. Does this have House of Cards? Oh yeah, it even has like seasons, but for some reason, wait, why am I showing this? I can show you all the screen. For some reason, like the images are not popping up. Oh no, they're popping up. Okay, well that was very anticlimactic of me, and it feels like, what the fuck is this? Is this like some knockoff series? What's up with this one? Charming Chip Whip Francis Urquhart. Plot revenge against his colleagues. What? What is this? United Kingdom. What the fuck did I just stumble upon? Okay, anyways. House of Cards, I guess this is the one. What the fuck is this supposed to be? I apparently ran for like one season and had only 4 episodes. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so this is the one I think that we are looking for. Season 4, episode 3, which we saw. Let's see if it can stream properly without, fucking up everything properly. Jesus. Okay, calm down. Okay, it does work. Perfect. So what I can do is, my battery's dead. I mean, my battery is getting low. Wait a minute. Let me fastly get my adapter. Okay, so I guess I have set it up. It should connect. The damn thing is very fucking flimsy. The way that I fucking set it up is very fucking flimsy. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna fucking fuck off. And also what I have noticed, my fucking webcam is not properly centered. There's a little bit of a gap. Did I fix it? Hopefully. Let me go back. I think yes, I fixed it. Okay, so fine. So now what I can do, since this is my screen, screen capture. This is a screen capture. Screen capture. Cam, chat, screen capture, audio, screen. Face cam. Okay, I got it. Display capture 2. Okay, this is my display. I can just shrink it. How am I looking here? Yes, okay, fine, I got it here. Okay, so my capture is here. Transform, no. Rename set color, no. Blending method, blending mode, subtract. Oh no, Jesus, what the fuck is that? That looks horrible. That's not what I want. No, 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 no. Add. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually perfect because it somewhat blends in with the background. How does that look? I mean, it does look awful, but it's better than what it was fucking before. Okay, now I need to get my my image, which was House of Cards. Where the fuck did I place that now? Pictures. Yes, House of Cards logo. Yes. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Now just need to make smaller. Place it at the corner. I have to look at the second phone because if I don't look at the second phone, I can't fucking make sure what the hell am I looking at for properly. Yeah, okay, fine. That's perfect. Maybe I can like make it a little bit bigger like this. And this I can make it tad bit smaller like this. How about that? Does that look symmetrical? I can't zoom in because I don't know how to. I guess that hope works. Okay, fine. So now the moment of truth. I go back. Does my fucking shit properly work out? And if it does, fingers crossed it does. Okay, looking at the phone, it's relaying everything. I go into full mode. Another main thing that I hopefully, since I've plugged in my headphones, I hope the reverb issue is going to solve itself, because I have no found any other option in order to solve it. So I hope this one works. I can't hear anything, but there's not much dialogue like spoken right now, so can you a lot of whooshing. So I think I have to add a filter to the audio because there's a lot of whooshing from the laptop's fan. Okay, so for some reason I can't hear the data properly. I can't hear it from my fucking speaker. No, but I can't hear from here. So that means I need to sort out my my I did it. I've muted it now. I can't hear anything right now. I'm gonna unmute. both this thing, and the stream can hear shit as well. Oh yeah, wait, I just realized I already watched this one. Yeah, so basically, like, this episode is he goes and I think he. Okay, what does he do? I think I did watch it. I don't remember what the fuck happened here.
I need you to do me a favor. We can stay united. So my
Yeah. He will found out that his great grandfather was in support of the KKK, but I guess he like managed to swing around the story, saying he's like, now he went to the KKK to like take a loan from them, so he was not supporting the KKK, and since he's in the majority and stay in the state where majority of black people are, to gain their this thing back, I guess is what he said. I'm pretty sure it is fake, just to gain get their trust back. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So that's what it happened here.
I'm already putting a
Nothing much here, I think.
you and I together.
Yeah,
But you
and
are
this is the moment where Claire decides that I'm going to run for president and you cannot stop me.
losing, Francis.
President Jesus,
I've
do you
put
have
a
any
lot
idea?
of thought into this.
You can't have thought it through, because
She
if you
has
did,
no
you would have come up with a
experience. She's
million
never run
reasons.
For anything, no children, nepotism, arrogance. I've run through them all. You can't win without me.
I would rather have a spineless Donald Blythe as my vice president than a woman who's never held elected office.
You're losing to a woman who's never held elected
Yeah, let's just watch like last 2 minutes and then we'll switch to the 4th episode.
office.
You don't deserve it. You have no idea what it means to have nothing. You don't value what we have achieved. I have had to fight for everything my entire life. Do you know why I kept this? Do you know? Because it's the one time I was proud of my father. Because this man, in this moment, as despicable as it was, is fighting to survive. He is doing whatever it took. And so will I, with or without you. So no, I will not have this conversation. I will not indulge you any further. You have to let this go.
I can be a part of your
Ends. So yeah. Okay, episode 4, season 4, episode 4. Let's do it. height ratio, so a little bit nudge. Yeah, I guess a little bit of an oh, wait a minute. Let me pour myself another drink. Yes, and no, don't judge me. Oh my goodness, motherfuckers, drinking away or something like that. No, shut the fuck up. As what previously the amount of alcohol I was drinking, this is actually considerable decrease in the amount of that I'm drinking. So yeah, anyways, I'm on a fat loss way to die right now. So yes, first weekend. So yeah, anyhow, let's hop on and continue.
Anyway, less than 10% approve of someone who's never held elected office.
But if we can move the needle,
40 points?
it's how we frame it. Her favorables are decent. They're better than mine.
In a void. But when it comes to her time as the UN ambassador, they fall off a cliff. Performance and experience are big factors.
Then we have to amplify her strengths, not her weaknesses.
We're looking for a VP who's an asset. This research proves she isn't.
Your job is not to dissuade me, but to figure out how we sell it.
Sir, there are so many people to choose from. If the goal is to win and we're bending over backwards...
Seth, the president asked us to develop a plan, so that's what we'll do. I'll meet you in my office.
Yeah, also another thing, I still can't let Mr. this fucker, let go, because he killed That poor fucking woman who was about to fucking break free. This motherfucker, because of his, I don't know, OCD, whatever, he just had to. He couldn't let her go. So he had to fucking, swipe the things clean and kill her. I'm presuming that's what happened, because that's what it showed. Him digging the grave and some face, and then mud is being, thrown at her. So it's like, this motherfucker just had to do that. Just had to do that. I still can't forgive this person. I'm pretty sure I won't. I will never will. So anyways, let's keep on watching.
You know he's right.
Well, of course he's right.
Maybe we offer something else.
She won't listen.
What about Leanne?
Yes, I was thinking that too. Question is how to co-opt her.
She likes paychecks.
No, it's got to be more than money. She wants coattails. We swap Claire's for mine.
Campaign manager?
We could use some fresh blood.
That I agree with, but Leanne? I mean, there's no guarantee that we can control her.
But if she can convince Claire to change her mind, that's all I need. Yes.
They're ready for you in the Situation Room, sir.
I'll be right there. You could work with her if you had to.
I don't have to like her to work with her.
Good, make the call.
You still want Seth on the plan?
Yes, until Leanne's on board. Do I have to worry about him?
He dug pretty deep. Nothing in his emails or phone records.
He's smart enough to cover his tracks.
I'll talk to him.
Oh no.
What do you think he's painting?
I'm not sure.
Walker and I sat here one night, stared up at a painting. The blue one that's in the oval now. They replaced it with this.
That's not the American flag.
No. It's the rebel flag. Sinking into oblivion.
Is that a lightning bolt?
Oh, I assume. Unless it's just a bad attempt at making the ship a unicorn. Do you see that?
Colors are nice.
I hate it.
I guess I hate it too.
I suppose it's not a good idea to have the Confederate flag hanging here in the White House after everything that's happened in South Carolina, even if it is sinking. What do you think we should put up?
I don't know. Something you like better.
You have that marker I signed for you.
So now it works, and before it didn't work. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, it's kind of a very, very, very weird bonding experience between.
Doug, I don't know how to do what he's asking me to do. There's not some magical...
The leaks. Was it you?
Are you serious?
Very.
I handed over all of my correspondence, just like everyone else.
Doesn't prove anything.
I'm trying to save this campaign. If I wanted to sabotage it, I'd let the president do it himself instead of fighting back on this thing.
Well, it's just a cover.
I've been in the trenches for the past year while you've been gone. And now you doubt me? I don't need this.
You got this job by digging up dirt.
If you can't trust me by now, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Are you saying you want to resign?
That is the last thing that I want. But you're not giving me any incentive to stay. All right. Fuck it.
Sussy.
Seth, I'm choosing to believe you right now. But if I come to regret that decision,
You won't, because it's not me.
For some reason, I don't think that is him. I don't think so. Maybe someone else is responsible for the leaks. I mean, to be fair, there's so many people working in the White House, right? So it's like, pretty sure some other person is that responsible for that thing. So I don't think it's him.
I still think it could be Meacham.
it wasn't.
You're sure?
I'm positive. And so was the president.
May I go? Or did you want to discuss the plan for the First Lady?
I have some calls to make. I'll come to your office after. Give me Leanne Harvey.
Milken will be staying with this man, Anton Kalski. He owned the second largest bank in Russia, and Mr. Petrov seized it in 2013. Kalski fled across the border to Estonia.
We'll have Milken's plane fly to Tallinn. Then he'll travel by boat to Kalski's summer house on Sarema. Tomorrow we'll unfreeze Milken's American assets and transfer them to Kalski's Swiss accounts.
Kalski will reach out to his Russian military friends and then start buying them off.
The FSB monitoring Kalski.
Closely, they'll know we're behind this.
When Moscow confronts
Well,
us?
deny, of course. Are we prepared if Petrov overreacts?
The Sixth Fleet has a presence near the Bosporus. We have patrols in the North Sea.
Draft the order.
Sir, if I may.
Yeah, we discussed this.
Yes,
Captain.
sir, I feel obligated to raise my very strong objections. The diplomatic cause...
If diplomacy were working, we wouldn't have to consider this course of action, would we?
I voiced my concern.
Thank you, everyone.
That was my concern. Okay, fuck off, dismissed.
You're not going to surprise me by putting the president on, are you?
No, it's just us. He filled me in, though, on the First Lady's request.
And?
We want to make you campaign manager. Look at your email.
Not a very safe thing to do, you know, look at the email while you're driving, but okay.
What is this?
Our research. It all boils down to the same thing.
You ran a few polls, so what?
Focus groups, too.
Meaningless.
Not these numbers. Claire can't be on the ticket. You know she can't.
This isn't something you can isolate on its own. If gas prices hit $6 a gallon, you're fucked. You lose every key demo.
We're well aware.
But if the president makes
Claire, his running mate, it makes the conversation tactical instead of economic. That buys you time on the Russia crisis. You solve that, confidence in the president translates into confidence in his choice.
I didn't call you to be convinced. I called to offer you a job.
Only to get to Mrs. Underwood.
This isn't just about her. We need you. You'll turn this campaign around.
I'm surprised, Doug. I didn't think you were very fond of me.
I'm fond of talent. So is the president.
My loyalty is to the First Lady.
All I'm asking is that you talk to her.
I'll tell you what.
I'll show Claire your research if you show the president mine.
I can agree to that.
I shouldn't even be talking to you, Heather.
I'm seriously concerned that there's been an abuse of power.
Madam Attorney General, Mr. Stamper is ready to see you.
I'll be right there. I gotta go.
The agent in charge of the operation got a promotion directly after.
Listen,
Martha, if the president or one of his staff, if anyone strong-armed the Bureau into pursuing Lucas Goodwin, then you...
Did I just lose my... What the hell? Penis gun.
No, that's an abuse of power.
I work for the president. I am about to sit down with his chief of staff.
The law is the law.
This is politics, not the law.
Not true. You brought me on as Solicitor General because of my integrity. I am bringing this to you
It's like
because
this
of
working.
yours.
Madam Attorney General.
I really need to go.
If a sliver of Goodwin's story holds
How
up...
did you even find this?
Did your Oppo team speak to someone in WITSEC?
Because if that's the case, then that sort of breach is
I
not...
spoke to him myself.
I think here should I have to increase my volume.
He came to me. He tracked me down.
I'm not touching this, Heather.
Hmm.
Doug, sorry about that. It's just on with the Chief Justice.
Don't be silly. Come on in.
Thank you.
This way.
Thanks so much.
I don't know. She didn't do that well as ambassador. She wasn't experienced enough.
Hold on. She was an ambassador?
At the United Nations.
Don't you watch the news?
How many of you feel the same? Any other reasons? Besides lack of experience?
She was really impulsive when she had that outburst in Moscow.
Well, she never should have been there in the first place.
That's not
I
fair,
mean, the
though.
Senate
Another good
voted her
point.
down, and then her husband just appoints her. That's not right.
Okay, see, I like her as a person, but I agree she should stick to being First Lady.
So he's hoping you'll convince me to let it go.
Look, I'd make a killing compared to what you've paid me, but you and I talked about making a real mark.
My father really liked Francis. But as my daddy, he said to me the day before we got married, you have one life, Claire. Are you sure this is the man you want to spend it with?
What did you say?
I said I didn't want to live my life full of doubts. Well, I think Francis wants me to doubt myself.
What was that?
My mother, killing a lizard.
How the hell does she know so confidently? There was a lizard.
I'll get the door for you, ma'am.
I can open the door myself.
What a bitch.
Watch your step, there's blood on the floor.
I want you to take this to the president, in person. Try to get on a plane tonight, if you can.
Of course.
Okay, what the hell did she write on that piece of paper?
Mates, he hasn't even won.
Are we talking about the same thing?
You go first.
It doesn't work that way.
You're the one looking for a job.
You can either involve me, or you can start reading headlines about Dunbar pushing the marriage story.
That would blow you up.
Doug's already suspicious. I've got nothing to lose. So which is it?
Lucas Goodwin.
He was an editor at the Herald, the one who...
We spoke to him.
Isn't he in prison?
Not anymore.
He's scheduled to depart at 0930 hours. That'll put him in Talon shortly before dawn.
Our station chief is standing by with the escort to Sarema. This is the executive order.
Sir.
Kathy, I've made my decision. Hourly updates once he lands.
Yes, sir.
Thank you all very much. Tell Doug I'm ready. Please have a seat, Leanne. I'm delighted you've agreed to come on board.
It's my understanding there's a condition attached.
Well, yes. And she understands that condition. You've spoken with her.
Oh, my apologies, sir. I wasn't clear. I meant our condition, not yours. On Super Tuesday.
It's a long trip to deliver this in person.
Well, it's not the sort of thing you'd want to end up in the wrong hands.
Are you staying here in Washington?
No, I'm going straight back. Is there anything you'd like me to tell the First Lady?
Tell her she'll have her answer by this evening.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Have a safe trip back, Miss Howard.
I'll show myself out.
So what was written in this fucking letter?
For quite some time, the President
No.
and I have
So okay, fine. It was verifying very fast.
been growing apart.
Have Meacham step in here.
We've attempted to save our marriage, but after great effort, I've come to the conclusion that it can't be saved. It is with great regret that I announce today I'm filing for divorce.
Oh my
We
god.
have to stop her.
Before she gets to the airport?
No, I mean Claire.
You asked me, sir?
Come in.
Both the cell and the landline
We're on
were
lockdown, ma'am. We had to scramble all the lines.
lockdown. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna need you to stay in the house. I'm sorry, ma'am.
You can't force me to stay in here.
There's a current, highly credible threat to your life, Miss
I need to
Underwood.
speak to your supervising
I am
officer.
the head of your detail here in Dallas, ma'am. And I've been ordered to keep you securely in this house.
She wants to file for divorce, but of course Frank opposes it. But why?
Listen. You know what they're chanting? Blunderwood. And if I were their English professor, well, I would give them all an A for cleverness, but a D for accuracy. But that's part of being president. You make enemies, and you can hear some of mine just outside right now. So I am grateful to each and every one of you for coming out and showing your support today. It's because of you we will win this nomination, and that's why I came to your college today. Now, of course, I knew that there would be protesters here today, and I could have chosen not to come, or I could choose to avoid them as I leave. But I'm not going to do that, because those students out there, your fellow classmates, I'm their president, too. And whether they vote for me or not, I have to lead them as well. So it's important to hear them, to talk to them, to listen to their ideas. Because just as you're learning in college, a diversity of ideas makes us all wiser. And that holds true even for your president. True leadership is not running away from those who disagree with you, but embracing them. And that is exactly what I intend to do when I'm done today. I'm going to go out and embrace that entire crowd.
Shouldn't we be taking a military plane? That would draw attention. Relax. Everything's been worked out. You're in good hands. Here. Get some sleep. It's going to be a long trip tonight.
Any news?
Everything's secure, sir.
Thank you all for coming out, even those of you who don't entirely support me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to try to hear what it is that you disagree with me about. I understand not everyone's for me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for coming out. Hello, thank you for coming out. try to listen to you, but probably one at a time is going to be a little better. Okay, maybe we can have a conversation more one-on-one. It's difficult to hear you. I understand what you don't believe in, but what are you for? That would be a good question. All right, how about you? You've been yelling at me for a little while. What do you think I should be doing different?
You should resign.
Well, now, I'm not asking for your vote, but what would you do if you were president?
You're ruining our country.
I came out here to try to listen to what you want to say, but if all you're going to do is scream...
Oh, shit. That was unexpected. What the fuck? Meacham is dead. No, Meacham.
There has been an attempted assassination of the president. President Frank Underwood has been shot. It occurred about 10 minutes ago during a campaign event at Hammond University in Washington, D.C. We do not yet know how severely the president has been wounded. He is en route to Jefferson Memorial Hospital. We don't know how serious his condition may be. Footage of the assassination attempt is still making its way to us, and we expect to have that shortly. Witnesses are reporting that there was a quick succession of gunshots, 4 or 5, a lone gunman whose identity we are still trying to determine. We've been told the gunman was killed, as well as at least one Secret Service agent, but we don't have definitive confirmation of that yet. We don't yet know who the gunman may be or who the agent is.
What's happened?
The president's been shot.
I'm hearing now that the president received at least one gunshot to the abdomen, possibly more, that he clutched his stomach, that he fell instantly to the ground, and there were screams, people panicking, that it has been very chaotic at that scene. We have very little information at this time, other than shots were fired, the president wounded, but as I say, he is alive. We've gotten no official statement from the White House as of yet, either the president's precise condition or the whereabouts of Vice President Blythe. He is believed to be at the White House. We cannot confirm that, nor do we know if he will take over as acting president, assuming the duties of the presidency under the terms of the 25th Amendment to the Constitution. That would seem likely, however, if the president's wounds are as serious as we believe them to be. This is a difficult moment for the country. It is not the first time that a president has been shot in my lifetime or in many of yours. But even for those of
America, guns makes us safer. Yeah. They should do.
us who have experienced this before, it is no less of a shock. It is no less terrifying. It is the moment when our nation's resilience, when our collective strength, the moment when all of that is tested the most. And we can only imagine how difficult it must be for the First Lady.
Yeah, the First Lady who wants to file for divorce,
Francis, Michael told me.
I have to go back to Washington.
Well, what are you waiting for? Do you expect me to console?
Oh my god, she's such a bitch. Why the fuck are the people so fucking like toxic to each other? Like a mother speaking to her daughter is so toxic. God damn it.
Oh, you?
No, I just... Goodbye, Mother.
Claire, I hope he dies.
Fucking hell.
Claire, I can't imagine how difficult this must be. Is there anything I can do?
I appreciate the call, Mr. Vice President, but I'm sure you've got a lot to take care of right now. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I'll be making a brief appearance once we have a better sense of where things stand.
Would you like me to be there?
I think it would be good. The country seeing the First Lady.
I think it's more important that they see your steady hand.
If you're by my side, it would certainly make it steadier.
Of course. Anything you ask.
I'm gonna be praying for you. For both of you.
Thank you, Don.
the emergency room. Oh, no, the situation room.
This way, sir.
So what is this? Is the process of being sworn in?
Thank you, sir. The acting president needs to be briefed on a highly classified matter. Everyone without military clearance will leave the room.
It was in fact 2 shots, one that grazed the torso just beneath the right arm, and the second which entered the abdomen, possibly into his liver. Obviously, it was that shot that did the greatest damage. The president is currently reported to be in critical condition. The Secret Service agent that was killed protecting the
Meacham, no. Rest in peace.
president was Edward Meacham. He's the head of the president's detail, and we can confirm that now. After being shot and before he died, he killed the assailant, whose identity is still unknown.
Oh, okay.
We're waiting now on a press conference from the White House.
Good for you, Meacham. Good for you.
From Press Secretary Seth Grayson, and we expect to have that beginning in just a few moments.
We confirmed nothing unless you run it past me twice first.
Mr. Grayson.
I'm on my way. We don't want any rumors, only facts.
There's a student who's claiming it was the Secret Service who fired the first shot.
Like, what did I just say? Do not waste my time with that bullshit.
The press is waiting.
All right, I'm At 12:38 this afternoon, Vice President Donald Blythe was authorized as acting president by the cabinet. He's currently meeting with them. Approximately 20 minutes ago, First Lady landed at Andrews. She is expected to arrive at the hospital shortly.
Mrs. Underwood.
How is he?
They're still in the OR. Probably a few hours left to go.
Is he going to live?
He took a direct hit to his liver, which is partially shattered. Fortunately, part of the left lobe is mostly intact. Now, we think there's a decent chance he will survive surgery, but even if he does, that's when the real fight begins.
I'd like to see him.
As soon as he's out, I'll make sure you know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. For some reason, I really like the shot. I really like how it's framed. It's very beautiful for some reason.
I'd recommend we call off this operation. We turn the plan around now.
I disagree. It's well planned. The president already signed off.
The president might die.
Madam Secretary.
We'll have no talk like that, Kathy.
My apologies, sir. What I am trying to say is that it is too risky to antagonize Moscow.
Point was to scare them, not
To
antagonize
do anything
them.
of this nature while the commander-in-chief is incapacitated, the Russians will
We're
take
at high
advantage of...
alert. We're prepared for
We
all
don't want the
eventualities.
military to be the fail-safe here.
Mr. Vice. Mr. President. I believe it is our duty to carry out the orders that the president signed.
The circumstances have changed.
The plan is sound.
So what would you like to do, sir? Continue the mission or report?
I want to think on it.
He's scheduled to land in 2 hours.
I just want... I've got to think. Let's take a break. I need to process all this.
I mean, yeah, sure, you know, first time being president, anybody would feel a little bit, you know, kind of overwhelmed, I guess, by that, right? I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, it's been hinted at times that he's not fit. Yes, he's been hinted, but he's not fit to become president. He's still not smart enough, not healthy enough to do so. But just from this experience, just from this segment alone, you can understand. I'm pretty sure he's not fit to be this thing. But okay, fine.
The president is out of surgery, and he is in stable but critical condition.
Excuse me, we are going to keep this orderly. Dr. Saxon will finish his statement, and then we'll answer your questions. Thank you.
The surgery lasted 6 hours, 28 minutes. 3/4 of his liver was removed. A liver, even 1/4 of a liver, has the ability to regenerate within 6 to 8 weeks. We will be conducting blood tests every hour. Enzymes, ammonia levels, PT times. I believe these are all explained in the handout.
The medical report live from the White House, which we will return to shortly. But we have breaking news we're following. The would-be assassin was previously reported as John Carlisle from Dayton, Ohio. But sources in the Department of Justice now say this was actually an alias for Lucas Goodwin, a former editor at the Washington Herald who was convicted of cyber terrorism nearly 2 years ago. Now, if we freeze the cell phone footage of the shooting and we compare the shooter's face to this picture of Goodwin, well, the comparison is striking and would seem to confirm what we're hearing from our sources in the DOJ, who say Goodwin was recently released and is in a witness protection program.
So strange to think that it was, what, just 2 hours before? Less than.
How did he react?
He was cold, I guess. I couldn't really read him.
He looks so weak.
Should I come back to Washington?
Let's see how the next couple of days go.
Well, just say the word. I'm on a plane.
All right, thank you, Leanne. Good night.
Good night.
Francis, can you hear me? Francis.
I just spoke to Eddie's parents, ma'am. You said you wanted to call them?
Yes, thank you.
Remember, I just saw the chat because for some reason the things are not popping up on my this thing. Getting sexy in here. Boss OMG, House of Cards, so Sigma. Sugar Magic. Yes. That's what we're doing here.
Edward was more than a hero, Mrs. Minchin. He was our friend. I'm so sorry for your loss. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you and your family. You can call me anytime. Yes, ma'am, that is my private number. And again, I'm so sorry. Lucas Goodwin?
We didn't know he was out.
How can that happen? He's released and you didn't know
Ma'am,
about it?
as far as threats go, we've been far more occupied with you lately. I'm hoping that we can work together.
As far as threats go, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one that's the major fucking threat in this fucking entire operation.
Because I need your help.
How?
The Vice President.
We spoke. I told him I would appear with him.
Not the statement. He's having trouble making a decision. Can you come back to the White House with me? It's serious, ma'am. I can fill you in on the way.
I'll grab my things.
can't let you go any farther, sir.
I'm his chief of staff.
I'm sorry, sir. Only doctors and the First Lady for now.
He's worried that she might do something like attempt to kill him. Which in all actuality that can happen. She's very well capable of doing that.
Claire. How are you?
Exhausted.
I'm sure.
You must be too.
There's so much I don't know. It's overwhelming.
Sir, I briefed the First Lady in the Milken operation. I thought she might have some insight given her experience working directly with Russia.
I know you've had a lot of people weigh in already.
I value your input, Claire. I'm glad you're here.
Douglas, will you give us a minute?
Of course. I'll be with the cabinet, sir.
You know that thing that people say, God never gives you more than you can handle?
Yes.
My Marjorie, God bless her, she said that was pure bullshit. Listen to me, complaining while your husband is fighting for his life.
It's okay. Actually, I need the distraction. Let's talk Russia.
I'm torn. We have this plane circling over the North Sea, and I don't know what to do.
What does your gut tell you?
I've never been a gut sort of guy. I mean, if I had a gun to my head. Sorry, it was a poor choice of words.
It's fine. Go on.
I understand what the president hoped to achieve, but...
Okay, for some reason, god damn it, fucking technical difficulties yet again. I'm tapping in chat, and for some reason, whatever I'm tapping doesn't fucking come up in the corner right here where the chat is.
The thought of provoking Russia. And I'm just beginning to immerse myself in all the complexities.
What to do?
What would Frank do if he were in my shoes right now?
If he were here, he'd tell you that's the last thing you should think about. Because he's not here. You are.
What would you do? Proceed with the mission or bring him back?
I don't like either.
No, don't do that. Don't listen to her, for fuck's sake.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned, 28 years with Francis, and he said it time and time again, if you don't like the way the table is set...
Then turn over the table.
That's right.
He said it to me more than once.
Then that's what you should do, Donald.
But how?
Well, let's figure it out.
Weren't we supposed to have landed already?
We're in a holding pattern.
Why, something wrong?
All I know is we're in a holding pattern.
Doug, this plane's going to run out of fuel soon. We're going to have to put it down somewhere.
I'll be making a statement shortly. Let's notify the press corps.
About the operation?
No, to reassure the American people.
Should I meet you in there?
10 minutes. The cabinet?
Still waiting on your decision, sir.
Good. Let's go. I want you to land the plane in China.
China, sir?
There's no bailout without Chinese money. We give them Milken, they have more leverage.
Sir, That gives away our leverage. I'm not for regime change, but that just doesn't...
It's the last thing that Petrov is expecting. They'll demand drilling access in eastern Siberia. And when they do, we become the lesser of two evils.
Sir, at no time did the president intend on bringing China into the mix.
Get the plane on Chinese soil and turn over Milken's assets. That's my decision.
So that was season 4, episode 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more episodes to go till the season ends. That's pretty much it. Okay, anyways, I think it's already 11:30, so let's be done with it. Let me turn off this one. Let me turn off this one as well. Alright, okay, anyways, it's been very good. The new microphone, I hope it did as it was supposed to. The camera does not pick up the light properly, but I'm pretty sure this thing looks hella good, because from what I can see, it looks absolutely perfect, and I'm really I'm really glad with the purchase, and I'm really proud of what I did. So anyways, I hope this does improve this thing properly. Also, the chat, as you can see, it is there. For some reason I didn't see the person typing in chat properly, but I am pretty sure it's just some bug in the Twitch app, so I can't do anything about it. Anyways, thank you for watching. About the recent episode, spontaneous. Didn't expect that from Lucas to go up and shoot the fucking president, but that's what he did. But alright. So yeah, okay. Very fucking weird, but okay, fine, whatever. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next one, which is going to probably be tomorrow or in the next Friday. Thank you for watching. I shall see you guys later. Bye bye.